on EA Sports.
It is time for football as we welcome you. So good to have you with us. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson up here in the booth. And Greg, this is one of those games that it's a little old school. Maybe if it was in black and white, it would be fitting, right? We got a couple of teams who love to hand it off. Stage is set. Ball is on the tee. And off we go on EA Sports. Davis now to return it. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Houston offense heading out to the field for the first time. Leading this offense, their veteran quarterback.
I think the biggest thing that stood out from last week's game was when they went into the game with an initial plan, how quickly were they able to get away from that when they realized it wasn't working? I think they got a lot of unscouted looks, meaning the defense threw a lot of exotic looks at them, blitzes, different fronts and coverages, maybe things they didn't work on all week. So the key this week is understand what is the defense looking to do today and how fast can we make those adjustments if we're not having early success.
They'll throw it out of the gun. This one complete right side. Call it a gain of 13. First down for Houston. They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. Oh, he coughs up the football. The defense has got it.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down, and it makes it so much easier for that defender to kind of rake it out. So you want pressure against the outside of the ball, both tips, the inside of the ball, and then keep that front point up.
And remember now, all turnovers must be reviewed by replay. So this one is going to need a little closer look. At issue was the knee or any other body part except the hand down before the ball comes loose. And are the visuals convincing enough to overturn the call on the field? So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. Here's a first carry for their running back, and he'll get this one across midfield. Brought down after a pickup of a half dozen. 3rd and a yard. Try to pick this one up on the ground. And he is going to have a Texans first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert on 3rd and 1. They'll stay on the ground. He'll take this down to the 43, a short pickup there. Here's 2nd and 9. Now this time they'll look to throw. Thrown left side, the catch is made. It's a pickup of 12. It's good for a Texans first down. Now faking the give. Going down the center of the field, open man, and it's taken in. Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down. Now a give up the middle. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He pulls it in around the 5. And the Texans are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They'll try to run this one in. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front. And he's in. Touchdown, Texans. Touchdown number 9 for the year. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown. That is a dream start for this offense.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This taken at the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Thunderbirds offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And he is right up there in touchdown passes, as you see on that graphic, currently second in the NFL at this point in the season. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
These were the chunk plays they thought they could get here against this pass defense. They thought the passing game favored their offense in this matchup, and I think we can expect this to be the case the rest of the game.
Here's 1st and 10. And he'll take this forward only to about the 46-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 9. Now they'll set up to throw. That one a bit high, but it's complete. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 1st and 10 now from the 36. Slot man in motion left. They'll look to throw. Quick throw taken in. And that keeps them ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. 2nd down and 3. From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
His kick is perfect. And the Thunderbirds are on the board. It's 7-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Texans offense back onto the field as you take a look at the playoff race in the AFC. And things starting to take shape here. 3 weeks left of the regular season. Teams making that final push for postseason berths. And they'll mark them down just shy of the 40. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. Back to throw. A toss left side, caught by his running back. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. A handoff as they try to run it here. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. Third down, 3 to go. He'll try to get this one on the ground. And he is going to have a Texans first down. He's able to get it by plenty. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3. They'll stick with him again. And the defense was ready for him this time. Did not have the same room to run. That one's no gain. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
At the 47-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. Little short pass here. Caught by his tight end. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. He'll look to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. So, a little extra time to think about what to do on 4th down as we are through quarter number 1. It's the Texans who have the early lead. And more from Houston coming up in a moment. A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on 4th down. That's to the sideline and intercepted.
So anytime you're really sensing pass, Mike, the first thing you want to do, flood the field with defensive backs. Good things typically happen. I mean, that's a great call there by the defensive coordinator to counter that play. Because no matter where that ball was going, they had someone in the neighborhood who had a shot of making the play and getting them off the field.
The Thunderbirds offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he is in the midst of a sensational season, currently 2nd in the NFL in passing yards. On play action, he'll set up to... No chance at all. He'll go down.
Looked like a pass protection breakdown. They had 5 offensive linemen and a running back in the backfield. I promise you, somebody was assigned to that linebacker, but he timed the blitz perfectly. He ran through and was able to bring him down for a big sack.
That is caught. That'll change things. Out of bounds inside the 35. They get big yardage on the deep ball. It covers 51 yards.
They really showed off their connection on that pitch and catch, Mike, and just really good ball placement and really good separation downfield. And when those two things align, it's just really challenging for a defender to stay with them and take that play away.
To the air now on 1st and 10. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Texans are going to get this back at their own 34-yard line.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball. And I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what. And it ends up being a costly mistake.
The Texans offense about ready to take over once more. The lead sits at 4, so they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Throwing now from the gun. He'll get this out to his running back. And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain. Here's a 3rd down and 4. He's got his man right side. It's complete.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver, and then see what he can do after the catch.
Here's 2nd and 2. And before the snap, we have a whistle. And this could very well be a false start.
Offense.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard.
At the 33-yard line.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup, but that is enough for a first down.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. And that is incomplete.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan. And then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man. And that's exactly what they did here. And there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Thunderbirds offense headed back to take over once more. Just the lone field goal for them so far, down 10-3 in this one. And they'll start 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. He's able to get away from one man, but those reinforcements, they got there quick. Take him down behind the line. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. Back to the air one more time. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and Let's also give some credit to the back end, doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away. All right, so there's really three areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number one, the traditional handoffs. Number two, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
A couple of first downs, and the football's out to the 48-yard line as they come up 1st and 10. They'll throw out of the gun. Quick throw here is complete. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. 2nd and 7. Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4, and it leads to 3rd down. They motion the slot man left. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Tight end going in motion here. On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. Two minutes remain here in this first half. Greg and I back from Houston in a moment. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Out of the gun, he'll throw. This one complete right side.
And this is the blueprint, Mike. The ability to sustain and maintain possession and methodically move the ball down the field in the process. The defense has had no answers up until this point, and now the next.
And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got it.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack.
Throwing right, it's taken in. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. 3rd and long. Now they'll set up to throw. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. So it'll bring up 4th down. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Thunderbirds cut the lead to 4. It's 10-6.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. The Texans offense and their running back set to go once more. They'll begin with 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. Here's a timeout, Houston. That's their 2nd, as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. They'll look to throw. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Texans going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. Final second now of this first half as this one is away. He'll take it in at the goal line. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So we have reached halftime with these two teams separated by a touchdown. As we'll send you over to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman standing by. He's got the EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
All right, Michael, we'll get back to you and Greg in just a little bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll begin our trip around the NFL with an interesting one right off the bat. And it's the home team who are out in front. From there, we're off to check out another game. And you can see they are out in front in that one. The Caps looking to sew that one up, and they look to be in pretty good shape. Lastly, let's check on one final game for you. As you can see, the score there in the second quarter. These two teams leaving the tunnel, and we'll head out with them. It's time to send it back over.
Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The visitors' offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter. They'll be looking to answer back. They trailed 13-6 and start this one with 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. Quick hitting slant there. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Back to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a 1st down. They send him right out of the slot. They'll look to throw yet again. To the right side here, pass is caught. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. He's got room to roam. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
Ball sitting on the 3. It is 1st down and goal. Throwing now from the gun. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Thunderbirds. The kicking team off for the extra point. He gets it to go, And the Thunderbirds will even the score here in the third. So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Texans offense getting ready for their opening possession of this second half. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. It's a pickup of about 3 to the 28-yard line. They face 2nd down and 7. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
Early in this drive, they're trying to establish some offensive rhythm, but now after that 2nd down sack, really puts them in a must-pass. You don't want to be in 3rd and long very often in the NFL. It's not a very high percentage conversion rate, and with the danger of a 3 and out, they better hold up here in pass protection.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must-pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
That'll be returnable from the 35. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. Now, following the punt return, we have an injured player on the field. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. They'll try to set up the screen here. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. Now a give on the ground, and he's going to be taken down here. Looks like a pretty good spot, though. Yes, he's got it. That's a 1st down.
In real time from up here, Mike, I couldn't tell whether or not he got it at first glance, but I think after seeing the replays we have up here, it looked like he and his blockers got just enough, and they're going to be able to keep this drive alive.
And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down. Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. And they'll take this down inside the 35. To the air now on 1st and 10. He'll get this one to his safety valve. Complete. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on 3rd down. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker. So, 4th down, and out comes the field goal unit. This a 42-yard attempt. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Thunderbirds will take the lead here in the 3rd quarter.
Job number 1 on this drive. find a way to get the lead. They, of course, would have loved to score a touchdown, Mike. But 3 points here, that's a pretty good consolation prize as it moves them out in front.
Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. The Houston offense going to make their way back onto the field. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. Drive will start on the ground, and not a whole lot there, up to about the 25. 2nd down and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he's got it to the 35-yard line.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
2nd and 4 at the 40-yard line.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the 1st down. Nice gain of 5.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
And he'll get this just past the 45 as he's taken down.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
And he'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up 4th down.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down. So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on 4th down.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. 2nd and a yard. Going for it all. That's caught. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it 1st and goal. And this throw out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete. Here's another shot from the 6 at 2nd and goal. They'll look to throw again. This one caught at the 4. Hard running close to the goal line, but they're going to mark him just short. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
They went for it all on that one and just a little bit off. Ball winds up hitting the ground. They've got to move forward. The opportunities are out there. Better execution, better location, and they got some big plays in their future. It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Davis now to return it. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The home team's offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. The deficit, 6 points. So a touchdown here would be mighty nice for the offense. See what they can do on this drive. 1st and 10.
When the offense broke the huddle in a line, Mike, I think everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a run, but the offense is kind of saying, okay, line up, I dare you to try to stop us, and right now this defense has no answers.
That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a 1st down. Slot man in motion left. They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. And he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Now they'll set up to throw. Checking it down. This one is caught. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down. Now, a whistle. Looks like there was movement on the left side of that offensive line.
Offense.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. And he'll be very close to a 1st down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. Here now, 3rd and 5. They'll look to throw. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we're going to see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
The visitors' offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read seemingly every time.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down. Slot receiver headed right. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack.
As this clock continues to tick, we're getting dangerously close here to do-or-die territory. But after that 3rd down sack, real good chance of getting off the field. No points allowed. Let's see if their offense now can do their job, because defense certainly did theirs.
The Thunderbirds getting their punter out there as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. Now fair catch is called for and made right there at the 45. The home team's offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And it's hard to believe you could run the ball a whole lot better than he has. The vision, the cutback ability, the acceleration, the stats. It has all been on display throughout. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. There's that man again. Another catch.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. Quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion. 3rd and short, you think the defense has everybody packed in there real tight. So as a play caller, you're thinking, all right, let's give my running back a chance to stretch and cut. But this defense was ready for all of it. They string them out wide, nowhere to cut, take them down for a loss.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And he's going to pick up the first down. He was short when he caught it, but knew exactly where he needed to get to. Gets there and keeps the drive alive. He'll drop to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. 2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Here's 2nd down and 3. They'll drop to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. He'll look to throw. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here. Plenty of time, plus 2 timeouts at their disposal. It's 1st and 10. They'll look to throw yet again. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2 minutes. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. After that first down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
Let's go now. Bronco switch.
On 3rd down, they'll throw from the gun. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. 3rd down stop sets up 4th down.
Let's go. Hey, ready, go.
Back to throw. This is caught. He's got a long way to go. And that's not going to work. The defense comes up with a 4th down, 4th quarter stand, and forces a turnover on downs.
So the key to this play is when you're going to play pass coverage and you're going to drop in depth, you have to understand if the quarterback drops the ball off short, you need to rally tackle. You need to limit the run after the catch. Don't let that receiver pick up the first down. That's exactly what this defense was able to do in this situation. Tackle him short of the chains, force the turnover on downs.
And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. Up the middle they go. And he'll be taken down just shy of the 30, but that is good enough. for a first down. The defense still with all 3 timeouts at their disposal as the quarterback's down to a knee. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So it's a win for our visitors. That is now 6 consecutive victories. They are making it look easy out there as they continue their winning ways. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everyone.